Hey Scorpios, welcome to Cosmic Aqua. Alright, we're gonna do what you need to know at this time, Scorpios. I'm reading this the day after the full moon in Pisces. And I believe this moon is lighting up your romantic side, maybe even like a more creative side you'll be noticing with you. This will definitely highlight old patterns in love, in passion, how you express yourself. These things will come up so for you to release, okay? So I feel like at this time, Scorpios, look, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, it be something that's weighing you down, holding you down. So don't cling to like the things that continue to drain you or that are draining you. Whether it's a relationship, a habit, like I said, creative blocks. I feel like creativity is a big thing for you right now. You'll be getting a lot of recognition surrounding it. So embrace joy. Embrace the joy with you, others around you. Allow yourself to go into like that childlike place. Be free, you know. Allow yourself to be free. Be authentic. It's something about being authentic at this time. And express yourself from that place. That's your compass. That's your compass right now. Okay. So we're going to see what you need to know. I'm going to pull from a few different decks. Okay. I'm going to pull from a few different decks. This is a general message, guys. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Any information about me will be below. Somebody could be trying to come to terms with something that they may feel like they have lost, whatever that may be. They will, or you will. You will. Yeah. Feel like the timing with something was off, but I see something coming back together. Okay. I feel like you're gonna make peace with this situation. Somebody is missing the passion, honey. Somebody is missing the passion with you. Let's see. Do I want this? Somebody's missing the passion with you. 313, the number 313 could be significant. Or the number 3. Like something has happened to throw you off a little bit. It says always speak your truth to yourself and others. It's hard to sleep at night when your mind is full of unsaid thoughts. Ooh. Who's thinking about you? Somebody could be thinking about you. Potentially even the fact that they didn't build with you at this time. Maybe you're at peace with this, or somebody is trying to come to terms with something. Somebody could also be in a defensive place at this time. You may have one person that wants to fight for this. I just feel like something wasn't right with the timing of something. It may not have been the right time. I don't know, Scorpios. This makes me feel like, whether it's you or someone else, it's like somebody came into someone's life while they were, I don't know, I kind of get supposed to be focused on their goals or some type of success with their career. And maybe in this encounter, I don't know, somebody may have wanted something more. It feels like something was sped up. So I just feel, I don't know, it feels like maybe something went a little too fast. Maybe somebody was pushing for something a little too fast. But whatever that could be, it kind of feels unsaid. It kind of feels unsaid. I gotta be honest. So this spread feels like a connection where I think someone had deeper feelings or wanted something more here, but maybe didn't know how to like take their time. I don't know. It almost kind of maybe low-key give like gaslighting energy. I feel like somebody is having a hard time sleeping at night. I do. Okay. Yeah, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Something to come into alignment if it's like meant to come around. Okay. Somebody could be questioning if what they felt, everything they experienced was like all an illusion. I feel like it wasn't. There is disharmony at this current time in this connection though. There could be others that are involved as well. Could be family, friends. Could be a lover. I don't necessarily get that. But this person could be influenced by other people or swayed by other people easily. I don't know. I don't know, for whoever would resonate with this, you're supposed to be focused on your success at this time. So someone could have just, I don't know, someone could have been a distraction from that. Yeah, look. So now you're at a pause. You're being forced to see something a different way. This could be being forced to let something go. It's clearly not working. Something is clearly not working. This could have been somebody you like continue to get yourself involved with, dedicate your time to, but it keeps turning out the same. Something keeps turning out the same. So it's like you got to sit with yourself with this King of Swords here. Sit with yourself and really decide if this is something you desire to reconcile. Somebody here could want to reconcile with you, but sit with yourself and really decide that. Is that something that you should do? Should you make amends with this person, or just make amends with the situation as a whole and move on? Because I see resentment here. Like if you continue to go in this circle or this loop with someone, I see resentment. There could already be resentment, okay? So I'm going to move on from that. All right. So it does look like I said, somebody here wants to compromise. You show up defensive. Somebody wants to compromise with you. I do see this person taking action, but it says you don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it all unfold so you can deal with whatever your path reveals when you're ready. So take your time for whoever this message is for. Somebody's coming back around, but and I see compromise here, but if this is something you choose to open yourself up to, Scorpios, take your time, because it could be something that you don't see. I feel like intuitively you might already know with the Ten of Cups. I'm sorry, the Ten of Pentacles being the first card in reverse, because with it being in reverse, it's already a broken foundation. So it makes me feel like this is something you've already done, or a situation you've already been through. You've already experienced, a loss here, and it feels familiar, whether with this person or it keeps being a loss with every person you encountering, So I don't know, take it how it resonates. But you're being guided to take something at your pace at this time. And free yourself. Free yourself from everybody else's restrictions or how everybody else feels you should live. Okay? I feel like you've been very, very generous with something. With what you're giving. This could be financially for some, but it could be your energy that's wealthy as well, especially with that Six of Wands showing up. Your energy. You could be like a free spirit and people just get enjoyment from even being around you. But this, to me, this comes off like somebody that's tired. Like you're tired now, It's like somebody's been running a race, whatever that race may be for you. But I see success for you, okay? The energy here does feel heavy. Something feels heavy or like a weight. But I see you finding your balance here with this Temperance card. Some of you guys will be choosing to become single. Y'all will be choosing to separate from certain partnership. Okay. Who else got this? And y'all seen me pull the cards. I believe Scorpios, Leo's got this. So Leo energy could be strong or significant here in some way. But they got this one too. They got both of these. They're both purple. The color purple could be significant. We got the star on the bottom of the deck. So stop trying to force things in your life or chase after someone. You know, surrender it to spirit. That was the same thing I closed out with. You know, but with the star, it's like faith, peace. The star represents a peaceful energy too, a good omen. So good things to come once you release this burden. Because this, I'm shocked the Ten of Wands has not came out. But it's like something unspoken. This could be something unspoken that you sense internally. You know something is dead weight, or you know someone is dead weight, and you keep yourself attached. Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. You keep healing something. You keep allowing something. I don't know, it more so feels like with someone to be healed, or that's what they want. And look, the Three of Swords on the bottom of the page. I feel like this is one where you're supposed to heal it on your own. Find peace on your own and making you happy at this time. I feel like you and this person could have had wonderful experiences together with this magnetic attraction here. You know, they know how to match your vibe, probably especially in the bedroom, you know. But I feel like something here is forced, which means you don't feel, I don't know, it feels like a connection you don't see security in. Could be something you want to heal with someone, be cordial, but this is all about moving on. Okay? Your success at this time, you'll find in your independence. Okay? Let's see. What else do you have, or what does Scorpios need to know at this time? The month of July was significant, maybe is significant. That could also be Cancer energy. Cancer and who else? The month of July. The signs that represent the month of July. I know Cancer for sure. But the axe. So forces working against you. Yeah, you keep trying or fighting with something that that I just don't feel like was meant to work. It just feels like holding on to something, honestly, that's dead weight, or holding on to the connection that it feels like it's gone, but you still go along with it, and it goes against like your happiness. It goes against what you truly want. You know, you giving everything else and everyone else more power than yourself. So someone is doing that in a certain situation in your life at this time, and Spirit is urging you to set yourself apart from that. Find peace, but it looks like the peace you're finding is on your own. Okay? So don't allow anybody to come around and play with your mind in any way with this Page of Swords. It feels like the Page of Wands for me. I feel like somebody feels left out, so that's why they keep coming back, because they feel left out. And you soothe them. You soothe something within them. I feel like, you know, like I said, especially sexually, they could definitely do it for you. You know, they know just what to do. But is that enough for you? I think that's the question here. Is that enough? Let's see. What else for Scorpios at this time? As we close out, what message do you have to close out for Scorpios? Unstick the stuck. You've been stuck for too long. Too long, and you're living poetry. It's about going with the flow. What are you forcing? What's being forced? Or what is someone trying to force on you? Okay? And nourish the sacred feminine or masculine, whichever you resonate with. Okay? So nourish the whole you, all of you, your thoughts, your mind, your body, your spirit, your emotions. Okay, and then it says, welcome to divine masculine. So if this is a connection, releasing whatever has kept you stuck or burdened welcomes a whole nother connection where you're going to feel nourished. You're going to feel welcome. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel at peace. Okay? So I want 3 cards to close out. What does Scorpio have to look forward to in that next connection? Baby, you ain't going to have to negotiate. Like I said, they're going to nourish you. It's just natural. Whoever this is, when y'all come together to flow, y'all just gonna naturally flow together. Look, karmic third party. So I feel like somebody, I don't know, this with whoever this other energy, the imbalanced energy was, they could have been childish or not on your level. This could have been somebody who wanted to slow you down. They could have knew they weren't, like, they were holding you back, but in a sense wanted to slow you down. They knew you guys weren't on the same page in some type of way. This could even be somebody that may even know you may not love them, but if you're giving them the attention or the time, it's like, okay, I still got you in the bag. So some of you guys may need to pull back with action, you know. I don't feel like there's like a lot of love here. Yeah, it's like I said, playing house or something like that, you know. That's what I'm getting here. But it feels foolish. It feels foolish. Let's see. Cards feel. Look, entrapment. That's all about you freeing yourself, no longer having to pretend. So you guys are going into connection where you won't have to pretend. Hold on, I dropped the card, guys. See? And if the intimacy, like I said, I feel like it was good. Like that person knew how to, you know, hit your spots or whatever it was. But this person, baby, they're going to be even better. Okay? They don't keep you wanting more. Or you them. Okay? So, Scorpios, I like that reading for you. But it looks like you guys could be having some type of realization or finding out something about someone that you've been connected to. Something is coming to the light for y'all, and it just seems like it has to do with a connection where you've been burdened. They've been slowly killing that passion or that drive to make you feel like you could have something better. You know, so you don't have to be restrained or stick with what you were used to. You have the freedom to change and do something different if you so will. Alright? Alright, Scorpios, any information about me, you can find below. I definitely hope this message was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.